The DOJ now reviewing several classified documents found at one of President Biden's private offices. And we're learning Joe Biden's private attorney stumbled upon the sensitive information just 6 days before the midterms. The White House saying they are, quote, cooperating with the National Archives and the DOJ regarding the discovery of what appear to be Obama-Biden administration records, including a small number of documents with classified markings. The archives took possession of the materials, but the president himself keeping quiet, ignoring questions on the matter while in Mexico City.
Who would like to thank?
Any comment on the document, sir?
Got a smile from him at that question, I believe. Florida Congressman Michael Waltz joins us now. Congressman, one of the big questions about all this is the timing. These documents were found just before the midterm elections. Why are we only learning about them now?
Yeah, great question, Carly. And were they indeed found before the elections? My question is, these were apparently documents from his time as vice president. So they've been sitting around for 5 years. I mean, how long have they been sitting around? Who had access all of this time? How many people had access all of this time? And so what you're hearing from the Democrats, mainstream media already trying to whitewash this whole thing, because, of course, people are asking, where's the FBI raid? Where is this big show of force to make sure there's no other classified documents there? Was that folder and that box of documents the only one? So they're trying to make these comparisons, these whitewashing, kind of exercises and say, no, well, they self-reported. But we have all of these other questions that are completely unanswered. And then the next one is, well, there were only a few as compared to the volume that were found down in Mar-a-Lago. But it only takes one, guys. It only takes one key bit of information of these documents that are sitting in a school, by the way, that is accepting millions in money from the Chinese Communist Party. So we have no idea who was flowing through these offices and what they were seeing.
You nailed the question. When can we expect the raid of all of Joe Biden's offices and homes under the standard set by the Democrats that anything involving records retention is the greatest threat to national security since Pearl Harbor? Want to get your thoughts on this before we let you go? Yes.
And deserves a special prosecutor. And if anyone deserves a special prosecutor, it's this. Because obviously the DOJ reports to Joe Biden.
House Republicans voting last night to roll back more than $70 billion for new funding for the IRS. Kamala Harris isn't happy about it. She said, last year, President Joe Biden and I worked with Democrats in Congress to finally make sure everyone pays their fair share. Now, as one of their first acts in the majority, House Republicans are rushing to undo that progress and allow too many millionaires, billionaires, and corporations to cheat the system. Your response, Congressman?
Well, remember this, in that same bill for the 87,000 IRS agents was also that everybody has to report $600 transactions. So I don't think many millionaires or billionaires are worried about $600 transaction. That's going to go to mom and pop shops, and you're going to need a whole slew of IRS agents to follow up on it. And we're going to defund them. That's it. At the end of the day, let's fund border agents, not IRS agents. And that was our first bill coming out the gate. And we've got more to follow on border, on babies that are born alive, on prosecutors and making them prosecute. I'm excited to get rolling. And next comes accountability.
And Republicans are hoping for a whole lot of unity after that speaker fight ended with new House Speaker Kevin McCarthy.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.